G'day.
G'day.
Aha, I got you to say g'day. Kia ora.
Didn't even think about it. It just came out.
We are Cup of Tea and a Yarn. I'm Aussie and Jill is British, but we live in New Zealand. Yeah. You are actually Kiwi though, aren't you?
No, no.
Oh,
I was 15 when we arrived.
so do you have a British passport then?
I still do, yeah.
Oh, there you go.
I have got halfway through my citizenship application. I haven't. It's so much paperwork. But then my sister's done it now, and she said, and it arrived like it got through so quickly.
Oh, really? Because it's something that we want to do now.
Mm.
We've bought a house, so we've been here. It'll be 6 years in January.
So we've been here 40 years.
Uh, anyway, I'm Kylie. I'm Crafty Mama on Instagram and Ravelry.
And I'm Jill, and I'm Tina Yan on Instagram and Ravelry.
And we mostly talk about knitting.
Mostly. And
Uh,
you're in Auckland, and I'm in Tauranga.
yes,
So we're in
yes.
different parts of the North Island.
Yep,
About,
which
about
is why we Zoom.
yeah, about 2.5 hour drive away. I
Yeah,
mean, it's doable in a day for a day trip, but it's quite
yeah,
tiring to
it
drive for
is.
5 hours. I find it
It
tiring.
is.
Mm,
It's the sort of thing my husband doesn't mind doing, and he does it for work on a regular
mm,
basis anyway. But I'm a bit of a sook when it comes to driving. I'm happy to passenger.
mm, yeah. Well, 'cause I come to Auckland for work, so it's like,
Yep.
that's enough.
I I hear you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But we do meet up in person. We were just talking about our next podcast will probably not be until mid-January,
Mm.
um, because someone's
Holidays.
having a white Christmas. You're having a
Yes.
white Christmas this year. I'm having a white Christmas next year.
Right. Where are you going next year?
We're going to Finland, Lapland.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
With the entire family. So all of the cousins and everyone. So it's going to be a little bit mental and quite a yes, it'll be mental, but it'll be good. It'll be good. But you're going to Korea.
I'm going to Korea next week. Mm,
Are you
exciting. A
nervous?
little bit.
Mm.
I think only like normal kind of travel anxiety,
Yep.
which, just make sure all goes well, everything happens when it should,
I think
all of
you're
that
doing a
stuff.
very, very smart thing. So they've decided they're going to go up and stay the night before at is it the Hilton?
No, no, we're just staying at the Jet Park. We're staying at the COVID hotel.
Well, they're all COVID, all hotels are COVID hotels, but you're staying at the hotel at the airport. Very smart.
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. So our plane doesn't go till like 11 or something.
Yeah, you can have a
Yeah.
buffet breakfast at the hotel
We'll
and
go to the airport because I'm my sister's elite partner,
oh,
so we can go into the lounge.
nice.
So we can have breakfast in the lounge.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I love traveling going into the lounge. That's
Yeah.
like, yeah. For people who don't do it very often, it's an amazing experience. For people who have to do it all the time, I recognize that it's just ho hum going into the lounge again.
I
But
think the Auckland International Lounge gets quite full. I
yeah,
think
it's
it's
not
just
very
a busy
big.
lounge. Yeah.
Mm.
Mm, mm. Yes, I like last time I went with my sister, we went to Melbourne and there were people having espresso martinis for breakfast.
That would be me.
Oh, I
I'll
can't.
probably have one of them tonight. We're going over for a one of my very good friends. So she is not a knitter. I have friends who aren't knitters. I know that's crazy, but she is my daughter, who is 13, her best friend's mum.
Mm.
So we're losing this amazing family that have been an
Oh,
amazing
this is your,
support network for us.
this is your sock people.
Yes, yes. So I have. So this is a good segue. So
Yeah.
I'm going over there for drinks and goodbye drinks and dinner tonight. And seeing as they're moving to Christchurch and it's cold down there. When we were out one night. as a family, I was like, oh, jokingly said to them, but not really.
Mm.
Oh, you're moving to Christchurch. You guys will all need knitted socks. What size shoe do you all have? And I got their shoe sizes. And that was like 6 months ago when they first told us. So I'm quite certain they've forgotten.
Yeah.
But what I've done is I've made them all socks.
So they're all
So
done.
they're all done. I'll be gifting them
Oh.
to them. They're all done on my machine. Now, I got my daughter's input for these.
Mm.
The brief from my daughter was that she wanted them to all have a piece of each other in them,
Mm.
so that it's a family of socks. So I had a cone of sock yarn from Nundle in so it's in New South Wales, Australia, inland, just about 40 minutes from Tamworth. So yeah, inland. So I had this blue, so then I matched these. So I started with this one, this one. So this is for Scarlett's bestie. And so then I just put the heel in that one.
Mhm.
And then the second one is for the sister, who's a little bit older. And so I did heel and toe for that one. And then for the mum, I did heel toe cuff.
Mhm.
And then what Dad's got mainly blue with heel
Oh,
toe cuff
of the others.
leftovers of those
That's
ones.
so cool.
Oh, I thought I was very clever doing that.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, so they all look
Definitely
very
a
good.
family of socks.
I think so. So I've just taken some photos. And the other thing I need to do is weigh them before I wrap them because I like to know how much I use on things because that's who I am. Um,
Oh, I'm not going to say anything because I'm going to this year, this next year coming up, I'm going to do your in and out thing.
Are you going to do it with weight, length, or number of skeins? Because I'm going
Number.
to do all three next year.
Oh my God, no, number of skeins.
So this year I did number of skeins, but next year I'm like, I would like to see like how it compares, and I'm not going to like hold myself to having to be negative in all of them.
Mm.
I think I just want to do number of skeins, but yeah. Anyway, the good thing about that was that I now know that a toe takes about 7 grams.
Mhm.
Which is really useful when you're knitting. So not only have I made those ones, so that's 8 socks, 4 pairs.
Mm.
But I knit another pair
Cool.
for Jeremy's dad, and it's a big old man sock. And what I was able to do, because that Jeremy and his brothers and his dad, they have the most enormous feet. They use a whole 100 grams.
Wow.
Um, in fact, if I could get 120 grams, that would like relieve all that anxiety. But the only way to do that is contrasting the heels and toes, and it's a little bit of a faff, so it's easier if I don't.
Mm.
But what I was able to do was I weighed this at the start, and then I was able to go to 43 grams
Yeah,
and then do the 7 gram toe. So
excellent.
that was actually a really excellent thing for me to do.
Yeah.
Um, so yes, I have sewed in toes for 10 socks this week,
Wow.
which I know if you don't have a machine, that seems like, okay, well, that's not very much work.
Mm.
But sewing up takes me, probably finishing the sock takes about half an hour.
Mhm.
So sorry, just one sock. So finishing a whole pair. So it probably takes me an hour and a half to knit the pair on the machine, but then it's another hour of sewing and yeah,
Still
finishing.
better than a week.
It's still better than hand knitting. I realize that, but it feels like you knit the sock and you feel really a massive sense of accomplishment because you've knit a pair of socks, right?
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, I'm really only halfway there, just over halfway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
Oh, very cool. So you've
Have you
done
finished
loads of
anything?
things. I've finished one thing.
Oh, sure, sure, sure.
Mm.
I've seen these. They look so good.
So these are Andrew's gloves.
I have to admit, like at first I was like, oh, the finger thing would bother me,
Yeah.
but they look awesome.
So they're a little bit too big for me, but
Yeah.
I tried to match the fingers. So
Oh, so you have.
yeah, the thumb's not quite right. and I think this one's not quite right, but otherwise they're almost the same. So this is some gorgeous Mrs. Peacock self-striping yarn, um, and that's all we'll talk about that. But he loves them, and they fit really well, and they're super warm. So
Now,
um,
have you got enough of the yarn left over to do like a shorty pair if you do contrasting heels and toes?
I've got 40 grams left. So
That's loads.
yeah,
Yes.
yes. Although he did have his eye on it, and he wanted to know what else he could have with the leftovers. Could he have something that matched, like some ear warmers or something?
Oh my God.
So obviously he likes this yarn a lot.
Yeah. Well, it is fabulous yarn. Mrs.
He does.
Peacock's amazing.
Yeah. So I haven't washed them. I said to him, I should wash them before you take them away. He's like, oh no, just wear them. Whatever.
Easier for you if you don't wash them.
That's right. I mean, I did weave all the ends in and all of that stuff, so they are finished apart from the wash.
Yeah.
It would just because I do knit inside out, I would just take the, you know, the weird bendy bit. What do you call that?
Yeah.
What do you call that? Crease, maybe.
Yeah, the crease.
Yeah,
That said, with him wearing it, it'll be like being washed because the warmth from his hands will
yeah,
take that crease out.
yeah,
So it'll
and
probably only look weird for a couple of days.
yeah. And they've also got a little bit of ease, so he could wear a thinner pair underneath as well if it's
Oh,
really
good
cold.
idea.
I did see it
Good
was
idea.
-6 this morning,
That is
so
cold.
that's quite cold.
Wow.
So that's my only fully finished thing. Oh, apart from some spinning, but that's my only fully
All right.
finished thing. And I've
But
just put those on the
but
bed
I thought
first.
you might have finished your mitts. Have you not finished yours?
No, I
Your
didn't want
ones? Oh, okay.
that the flowery ones.
Yeah.
No, I just finished one,
Oh, okay. My
and then
mistake.
I've cast on, and then it's gone back in the bag because I mm, I love how standard color work looks for mittens and socks. I hate doing it. I hate it.
Have you thought about doing it as like a slipped colorwork instead of
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that would might be easier.
what makes me think of that is because I just finished the gnome clue this morning,
Mm,
the latest gnome clue, and it's written for slipped colorwork. They call it faux colorwork.
yeah.
And I don't like faux colorwork. To me, it's inefficient. So
Mm,
I had to make it proper colorwork for
yeah.
me.
Yeah.
So I don't see why there's any reason why you couldn't do the other way. It got me thinking about that for people who really struggle.
I mean, I did finish. I will show my glove because my glove is quite
So
amazing.
just to clarify, what faux colorwork is you knit one color at a time and you
And you
slip
flip them.
you slip the stitches that you would knit with the opposite color. Yeah.
I mean, it is amazing.
They look so beautiful.
It's gorgeous, and the
Your
yarn's
color choices,
beautiful.
that
Um,
pink.
it's supposed to have little flowers around here, but there's no way I was going to do that.
No.
Absolutely no way. And you know what? Once, I don't know. I mean, I chipped away at it, which
Mm,
was helpful. I tried 3 different needles.
mhm.
I had my little shorty one, then I had that other one that I bought with the longer needle and the shorter needle, which
Yep.
worked up to here, but then it got too small here.
Ah, okay.
So then I
Yep.
went back to the other little shorty one, but
Mm,
it's just so fiddly.
yeah.
Yeah. And
And I
I was
wonder
doing
if
it
that's why Sarah Scherer decided to do it with the faux color work instead of
maybe, yeah,
work. Because it is very fiddly in the round,
yeah.
in like a small, I think we were doing it over 64 stitches.
I noticed as I got to the top, I've stopped catching my float, so I just stuck my fingers through them.
Oh, you'll have to zoop, zoop, zoop them up.
Really, really long. Look at my little fingers.
They'll be warm.
It will be warm actually. And if I don't know, I've got three things I want to finish by next weekend, so we'll see.
You'll have to prioritize.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, that's a half finished thing then. Half finished
I have
and
finished,
started again. Oh look, I've been knitting on these as well. Like I'm trying everything.
yeah. So I've finished one more thing.
Mm,
It's my little,
that's so cool.
it's called Aries. I'm sorry, I don't have the pattern. I've actually thrown the pattern out.
God, love.
Um, he's really cute. I wouldn't recommend this designer. It wasn't a cheap pattern, and I mean, I look, I don't, from her pictures, this is meant to come down further. The helmet's meant to come down further. There was very little instructions about where to place things. And yeah, I mean, I've done a lot of amigurumi, and this was probably the worst pattern I've ever done. So
That's a shame.
I'm, it is a shame. And it wasn't a Ravelry
Mm,
pattern either. I couldn't purchase it on Ravelry. I had to purchase it on Etsy, which is common with amigurumi anyway. But he looks awesome,
mm,
and I had to put a call out to our knit group to get some um, acrylic red yarn.
hmm
Because what you do is well, she actually didn't even say how to do it. Like it was like attach acrylic yarn and brush with brush, but it didn't actually say how to attach it or where to attach it or how many or whatever. It was, yeah.
mm.
Anyway, disappointing because I've never done this before.
It looks good.
Um, so what I ended up doing is I actually like hooked it through and then did a like a knot, so it's like
Oh yeah,
knotted.
yeah,
And then I just used a pet brush. And
mm,
like at first I started with long strands like this because in her picture she's got like it out to here.
yeah,
Um, obviously the staple length, that's the staple length of the yarn because they all broke at the same point as I was brushing it.
yeah.
But yeah, it looks awesome.
It does.
Very happy with it. Glad it's done. That took me all year. Like I started him in March.
Oh my
So
gosh.
don't feel bad, Jill. Let's put him there.
Well done on persevering then.
Well, see, he's a Christmas present now. He was meant to be a birthday present in March.
Excellent.
And I haven't even put him in the post yet. It probably won't arrive before Christmas.
Never mind.
That's my life at the moment. It's been really difficult with my foot.
Mm,
Yeah, it's really everything is exhausting. So, yeah.
yeah.
So you finished some spinning too.
I have finished some spinning.
Will we talk spinning or will we finish with our whips
Let's finish with
first?
our whips, eh?
Okay.
Because
Okay.
I know you've done some spinning as well.
I have, yeah. I've been spinning a lot. It's been great. I've fallen in love with my nano.
Yeah,
Um, it's the old necessity and invention thing. So this is my cowl that I'm working on.
nice.
This is called obfuscation. Mouthful. And the yarn I'm using is from Roxy. It's one of her Barbie um, mini kits that I purchased from the Knit Nook. Um, and the colors are actually I can't tell you what the colors are. I don't think they are like specific colors. I think they had numbers. Yeah. Anyway, not important. The pattern itself is brioche, so it's double-sided, so when you turn it inside out, you have more purple.
Mm,
Um, yeah. Anyway, I'm loving it. It is so sparkly.
mm.
Like, it's not only sparkly, but it's not UV reactive, blue light reactive. So I've been knitting on this at nighttime when we watch like Christmas movies.
Yeah,
So it makes me so happy. And even my daughter's like, "Oh, it's so sparkle." Yeah.
that's cool. Really love orange and pink together, eh? I think it's fab.
Yeah. Yeah, so the idea is because it's the brioche, I don't want these to fall off my needles, but if
Mm.
I stretch it, so yeah, but because it's
Oh,
brioche, it kind of gradiates the color.
nice.
So I have one more color once I'm through. So you do um, a set number of rounds. I think the pattern actually says seven, but I made it eight.
Hmm.
Might have even been six, but she used six mini skeins and I've only got five.
Yeah.
So I massed it that way. And so I'm doing like eight two color, eight plain,
Hmm.
one color brioche, and then you change.
Over the
You drop
time.
one
Yeah.
and yeah, and so the last color is.
Mhm. Nice.
So I'm nearly finished, but that's been my takeout knitting
Mm.
during December because it's very simple, mindless.
Cool.
Hmm.
I've been having like castonitis.
Ooh. As evidenced by the three things you have to finish by. Have to. Self-imposed have to finish.
This is the first one which I've only just cast on while I was waiting for you to have your lunch. Um, I decided this morning I'm making a hat
Uh-huh.
for my brother-in-law for Christmas.
Nice.
Wasn't going to do Christmas presents, but now I am. And I might actually do one for my, so this is the three things. So this one, my glove, and then another one for my nephew.
Right.
It's all hand spun. I don't know what it is. I think it might be Hanui, or
Oh, yep.
yeah, I think it might be Hanui. Feels very nice.
Hmm.
Anyway, and it's about a DK. So I'm just doing a 2x2 red hat. I
Nice.
usually do one for my brother-in-law once a year, and it just will mean that his I don't have to do it in the winter. It's already done for him. And I thought I'd
Nice.
do something for my nephew as well because why not? I decided to give his girlfriend some socks, and there we go. I've done Christmas
Nice.
because we weren't going to at all because of
Yeah.
not being here.
Yeah.
But I can take them over and drop them off. So
Yep.
that's my first and second thing I'd like to get finished. I think I might be able to.
I think you can. You can
Yeah,
easily knit two hats in a week.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Except I'm distracted by my other cast on.
I
Do you
think
want
you
me
should show it then.
Shall I carry
Yeah.
on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds
So
exciting.
there was a little sale. So I got an email from Marmalade Yarn Company.
Oh, I'm not on their list.
She's in
Napier, isn't she?
Hamilton, I think.
Oh,
Yeah. Could have given it all, is it? Is that Hamilton?
yeah, Kitty Kiddo. Yep.
And I saw what she had on her website was she had one skein of assigned, is it assigned pooling?
Hmm.
Puller? Yeah. I thought, oh, actually, I wanted two skeins. So I went to put two in my in my basket. She had a very good sale. Um, and she said there's only one left. So then I
Oh,
ummed and ahed. Then I went and had a look at my stash and I had the exact same. Yeah. So then I went and bought another one. But no, first of all, I tried.
so now you've got two. That's
Yeah.
perfect.
So first of all, I thought I'd give assigned pooling a go first.
Yep.
I quite enjoyed it. So then
It's
I
good
ordered
fun.
another one.
Yep.
So this is what I've done.
Oh, that's fantastic.
So
Oh my
it's
goodness. How fun is the sign pulling?
oh my God, it is so much
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
So I'm making a cow. It's just round and round with bobbles.
I love it.
It's so
That's
cool.
fantastic.
Yeah, it's I don't know. Well, it could go that way, but I think it's going to go this way. And I'm thinking that my second one, what you call it, skein, because I've got this much left because the bobbles take up quite a bit, eh?
They
So I've
do, yes.
got another skein. I'm thinking I could because I did
Hat.
oh, hat. No, no. I was thinking I did an I cord to start it off with
Mm.
rather than faffing around with all that other stuff. Now I've lost my yarn under the table. Um, I thought I could for the next skein do maybe drop stitches for the sampling. Then
Ooh,
it's
yeah.
like it's two things in one. So
Oh,
then it
nice.
should be long enough to go around twice.
Ah,
Because the drop stitches should make it go a little bit further.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, it should, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, that's my idea. But this is what I've been so I can see I'm enjoying it too much.
Yeah,
This is what I'm knitting.
yeah. I think it shows when you're enjoying what you're knitting. Like you knit it, right?
Yeah.
You get heaps
Uh,
done.
yeah. It's just because I like, I mean, the bobbles are a little annoying to make. I'm using a crochet hook to do it, which is what I'm finding the easiest. I didn't
Yep.
really like the florets, like I tried the florets,
Hmm.
but I didn't like the holes it made
Yeah, okay.
next to them. And obviously, was a bit of a faff on for me.
Yeah.
Bobbles were easy.
Assign pulling is so much fun. It
It
really
is.
is.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
this is like the turquoise and pink. It's in the best colors.
So good.
Yeah. And I think the colorway is just called blue and pink.
That's fantastic.
Yeah,
I love it.
pretty sure that's what it's called. Blue/pink. Yeah, there you go.
Well, my only cast on is my gnome, my mystery gnome.
Mhm.
So I'll show you that real quick. Actually, I don't think I showed you the bag that I have my gnomes in.
Oh, cool.
Isn't
You
that the best?
home bag.
That is from, oh, I was hoping her name would be in here. Oh, thank goodness I kept the card. Wanda Van Eek Project Bags. She's on Trade Me.
Ah,
And I kept seeing she's got email and Trade Me. And she's on Instagram as well. And she popped up I kept seeing Marina with her bags, and I was like, oh, I must check her out. I keep forgetting to check her out. So I put a Trade Me notification in so that I get the emails when
mhm.
she puts new stuff up. And that worked really well. But then she put up this fabric and she was like, oh, I'm going to make this. And I never saw it pop up in Trade Me. So I put on her Instagram, I said, when are you making these? Have I missed out? No, I think that's what I said. I think I said, "Have I missed out on these bags?" And she's like, "Oh no, I haven't made them yet."
Mm,
And she's like, "What do you want? I'll make it for you." And I was sort of like, "I don't know what I want,
yeah.
But then she also made me a needle nook.
Oh, cool.
Yes, which is awesome. But anyway, coming back to my gnome,
Mm,
that's just I was very happy with that bag. Really good, like what she's used to inside. She's used like a canvas fabric inside, which is a fabulous idea because it gives that stability and structure. Spoilers. Ah, it's over there. 2 seconds. Oh, 2 seconds.
oh, hang on. I missed that. Hang on.
All right. So I've got my piece now by the magic of the internet. Um, if you are doing it's called, what is it? Nana's Visit, I think it's called with a G, Ganana's Visit.
Mhm.
Um, look away. I'll try not to talk specifics, but it's pretty hard. And if you're doing it and you've avoided spoilers on this bit, you're doing well. But this is the first two clues. And again, I'm using Roxy minis.
Mm,
I'm massive on the Roxy minis at the moment.
yeah. Um,
Um, this is another Barbie pack.
and is that
And
the pretend color work at the bottom?
yes,
Yes.
it's called faux color work.
Mm.
Yeah. But I was meant to carry in front here and I didn't. So I messed up. Will I fix it? Probably not.
Mm. Yours will just look different from other people's.
I don't think I'm the only one who's done it. This was very fun. So this one we knit like this big old square bit and we're all like, what is this? Is it a shawl? Is it a what? And then in the second clue, it became quite obvious that it's a hood.
Yeah,
Um, for a gnome. Look.
that's cool.
Is that not the cutest thing in the world? I assume we're going to have to make a little button or something to button it up under the nose. I think this is one of the most fun bits about the gnome knit along that you spend the time, the mystery knit along going, what's it going to be? Look, I swear he's only going to have his nose sticking out. He'll probably have one of the big noses.
That's cool.
And being that it's Nana's visit, it's like a Nana, like what a
Yeah.
Nana would wear. Like
Oh,
maybe Red Riding Hood's Nana.
yes, as I was thinking, Red Riding Hood came to mind.
Mm. Yeah.
Cool.
So I do know the names of these colorways. This is Physicist Barbie.
Cool.
This is Lawyer Barbie.
Yes, nice.
And then in the next one, I Disco Barbie also came in this one, but I used Disco Barbie on other things. It was a sparkly. I used it on my Halloween cow.
Hmm.
And then the next bit is still on the needles. This is Barbie Mobile,
Hmm.
and this is a really cool color. Do you see the subtle stripes there?
A little
It's
bit
like
across. It's across.
purple.
Yes, I can see it. Yeah,
I love that. Roxy is like my new favorite dyer at the moment. I am loving Roxy. Yeah.
and there's more color work there.
Yeah, so this is the faux color work. Oh, and also look how the increases she's got back. Maybe a hunchback like a nana.
Yeah, brilliant.
So yes, so that's what I was working on this morning. I was working on the color work and yeah, I ended up doing it like regular color work instead of faux color work.
That's nice.
But yeah, so good. I love it.
That's cool.
I know a lot of people were, oh, because that was one clue, the hat,
Hmm.
and then the next clue went to there,
Hmm.
and then there's another clue. So a lot of people were like, oh, we haven't changed color because we always change color.
Yeah,
Hat different to body, but
yeah,
and I did. I resisted the color change because I had to think about it for a little bit, but
yeah.
yeah.
Cool. That's cool.
Anyway, that was my cast on. Loving it as usual. Um,
I have two more cast ons.
oh, show me another cast on.
So I'm casting on in preparation for holidays to take with.
Right. Very
Yes.
important.
So starting in
Hmm.
order to be able to just pick up and the cast ons started and we're away.
Yep,
So pair of socks, because you always need a pair of socks in your
of
bag.
course.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm using this beautiful yarn,
Nice.
which was a fabulous what do you call that thing? Sock thing that I got
Soft
from you.
blank.
Sock blank that I got from Kylie. Um
Nice.
and because of the way the colours went, I can do two at a time, one from the inside, one from the outside.
Yep.
Yeah. I purchased some chia goo. Is it chia goo? Is that what you call
Chowgu.
chow goo? Um, but bamboo needles,
Yep.
so that
Just in case.
yeah, less chance of them being taken away.
Hmm.
Because I mean, it says I can take them, but just in cases, I thought I'm not sure what it's like from the other end.
Yeah, well, Thailand is the only place I've ever had things confiscated, and that was a language barrier thing, so
Yeah,
could
yeah. I mean,
happen.
it's I checked the websites and it says you can take knitting needles, but I thought I'd double check. It's good
Yep.
to be safe.
Yep.
So that's my sock one
Hmm.
for my handbag knitting.
Hmm.
Shall I carry on?
Yeah.
I've got airplane knitting as well.
Hmm. Because handbag knitting is different to airplane knitting.
Yes.
Handbag knitting, you've got to be able to pick up and put down, whereas airplane knitting, you need to be able to knit while you're watching a movie,
Yeah,
but it can be a bit bigger.
it can be, and it's 12 hours.
So you can have all sorts of complications in it.
That's correct. This is something I have knit before, and I'm going to knit again. I am knitting the cafe knitting shawl.
Oh, nice. Yeah, a shawl is great airplane plane knitting.
This is Stephen West Shaw. There we go.
Hmm.
Where is he? There he is.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a kind of like a it's a kite kind of shape,
Yep.
isn't it?
Yep.
The yarn. Oh my God, I have to keep putting this down. So because I cast on and then I had to keep putting it down because it's just
It's so nice. What is it?
so you've got it as well. I'm pretty sure. So it's from Knot and Tie,
Yeah.
and I got three skeins.
Yeah, I've got the lace weight version.
Yeah, ah, yes, so I got the
Yeah.
fingering weight, and
Yeah.
it's all glittery.
That's so perfect for that project.
Yes, it's glittery. Also, I've got this little guy here. Do you like him?
Oh, he's cute.
He's been a new purchase lately. Anyway,
Nice.
so
So that's the cashmere glitter blend, isn't it?
I don't think it's cashmere. No, it's merino nylon stellina.
Oh, okay.
Then this is the next color,
Mm.
which is again it's more turquoisey and a little bit more dark. That's got the darker bits of this purple in it, and the greens
Yep.
out of that in it. And then the last one is this, which has got the greens and the pinks in it.
Yes.
Yeah. And I'm going
So
to use
good.
every single bit of it. So last time I did the cafe knitting shawl, I kind of wanted to knit it, but I wanted to knit it because it was going to get rid of some yarn that, I was okay with.
Mm.
But this, I love this. So I'm going to use every little bit of it, probably, unless I go really, get really bored of my knitting. And again, I got some of those Chigu things.
Chugga.
Chow goo, Bombay, bamboo,
Yep.
which I got from Prosper Yarn. And I ordered them and they arrived very quickly.
Nice.
I got three pairs. So I've got them for this
Excellent.
shawl. I've got my socks, and just in case I want to take my bobbles with me as well, I've got it for that.
Now, my hot tip is to pack extra needle tips in your checked luggage.
Yes, I have.
Because yeah, because if the tips get taken off, at least then you don't lose knit. You've got your holiday time to knit in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So these aren't tips,
Perfect.
these are like solid things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I have got extra needles of the same
Yep.
size. So I'll take some of those just in
Yep.
case. God,
Cool, cool.
hope not, because I don't 12 hours without knitting. God.
Well, that's what happened to me in Phuket, and
Mm.
I was casting off, and it was a mystery knit along. I was literally on the last row, which
Mm.
is the I cord bind off, and I unscrewed the tips, gave them the tips, they
Yeah.
threw them out, and I did an I cord bind off with just the
But then
nubs because I had 12 hours on a plane, and that was the only knitting I had.
I might take a crochet hook as well, just in case, because then I can crochet something.
Yep,
Oh,
yep.
and then it will become a crochet granny squared shawl or something. So,
Just prepare for all eventualities.
so this is my extra bag for my hand luggage,
Excellent.
which as I say, I have to, between this and the bobbles, that's all I want to knit.
Yeah. So you really should actually pack them in your backpack now. Now that you've shown us, you should put them away and just work on your hats this week.
Yeah. Okay.
But it really depends on how stressful work is this week, am I right?
That's right. Because bobbles are happy.
Yeah. So I have been continuing on with my paper garland chain socks. I haven't got very far, I'll be honest. Did I talk about this heel turn last time?
Yes, you said it was a different one.
It's very and I haven't even finished the decrease yet, and I've it's just it's a really long turn.
Mhm.
And I've just been knitting on this when we have been reading. We've been reading the Discworld Hogfather together as a family because that's my Advent from Giddy Knits is based on that book. We've been reading that together every night, and I've just been getting a few rows in every night. I'm just They will get finished. I don't think I'll, sorry, I should show this side. It's got the lovely cable. But anyway, Mrs. Peacock's yarn is gorgeous.
Hmm.
The pattern is difficult. It will be beautiful,
Yeah.
but it's a lot of work. Yeah. Once I get through that section, it'll still be a bit of work because it's still three cable sections around,
Wow.
and it's an eight increase, and two of them are going a different way.
Oh, right.
So
Well,
it's a bit of a brain.
it was going to look gorgeous.
It will look gorgeous, yeah. And I will finish them. I'm not like going to frog them or anything. And I will do the second sock opposite and everything. But yeah, we'll see how long it takes. So the other thing I have been knitting on, and I've been knitting on this pretty much every night, is my, oh my goodness, I can't think of what this is called. I don't even have the pattern, do I? Oh, I do. Lizzie sweater by
Oh,
So
yeah.
So Knits. I don't have a picture. I'm still not even through the,
The brioche bit at the top.
yeah, it's all stuck. But it's beautiful. I'm
Yeah.
really loving it. Hang on. So this is the, I'm nearly there.
Yeah.
It's three lots of those triangles, so I'm nearly done. Yeah,
Yeah.
I should be up to the body probably maybe even by the end of the weekend. So we'll see.
So for someone who's not good at brioche, because that's been in my, actually, I bought that pattern a couple of years ago. Because
Hmm.
I bought that and I bought Rebel from
Yeah,
Leslie Lady. Um,
yep,
until I realized they were brioche and I didn't know what that was because I
yep.
was a new knitter. So is it easy
Would I
brioche?
recommend it? I would say it's an intermediate. If you've done brioche before, you should be fine.
Hmm.
It's got the what it has is the increases, so
Yeah.
you can. I mean, it's quite obvious. I don't think I'm giving away anything here, but to make a triangle, you have to increase on both sides, and decrease here. So this section is knits and pearls,
Hmm.
and this section is the brioche. So you're gradually increasing the amount of brioche and decreasing the amount of knits and pearls. And so, yeah, I would say it's an intermediate. It's definitely not a beginner because you do have to focus. I think I can probably, oh no, I don't have it. It's over there. Um, every single row is written out.
Right.
There's no charts, so I'm not used to not working from charts, but actually it's not a problem.
Mm.
It's very clear and it's quite repetitive. So, yes, that hasn't been a problem.
Mm.
Um, all of the short row is done in the ribbing.
Ah, yeah.
So you don't have to worry about doing short rows and brioche.
Hmm.
So that's a very clever design feature. So you can see that's the back and that's the front. So you can see it's shorter at the front.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, so I would say you would be able to knit it. I wouldn't do this as your first brioche project though.
Well, it's not
Yeah.
big. It wouldn't be my first because you let me.
No.
You did my sent me my cow for my first.
Yeah, and you're a good sweater knitter too. So, if you know the basics of sweater knitting and
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
The yarn I'm using is Ching sock yarn. It's so beautiful. It is actually quite plump. Yeah, not as thin as some of the New Zealand. So when I stretch it, that's like Kiwi 4-ply, like our standard, and then this is like when I unstretch it. See how much fatter it is? It's quite plump. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's very luxurious.
Well, maybe one day I'll make it. We'll see.
Yeah. I think trying to do it in the span of the gift along is
Yeah.
ambitious. I'm unlikely to finish it.
Yeah.
I will definitely finish the mystery gnome, obfuscate, and one of the socks.
My mystery, no, my what you call it, my gift along thing is I did my shawlette and the other thing
Yeah.
I'm doing is the gloves. So
Yeah.
it depends. We'll see. We'll see. I have no pressure on myself at all.
Yeah, I've put no pressure on myself this year, so
Mm,
yeah. And it's nice.
yes.
Yeah.
Spinning.
Um,
Spinning?
spinning.
Any knitting? Any crochet?
I'm just continuing on with those squares. I didn't bring it over. I am, I think, 2 squares behind, so I'm doing all right.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm up to about, it's been 4 weeks since I injured myself now. So yeah, done 26 of them or something.
Uh,
Hmm.
so my spinning is the Advent.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
Handmade and
yeah.
Advent.
The handmade
Hasn't that been
Advent.
fabulous?
Loved it so much.
So if you've got it at home and you're not done opening, you might have the 24 instead of the 12. Spoilers, we will be talking about it.
Big
Yep.
spoilers. Um, I did 6. So I did the first 6 days, and I've spun that and chain plied it,
So good.
and I did it quite thin. So some of this is like like fingering weight. Like that's what I
Nice.
was after. So I got 426 meters.
Wow.
I thought for chain ply.
And that's what, 120 grams,
Yeah,
6 days. Yep.
yeah.
It's lovely.
And I really like the
You've
colors
kind
in
of
it.
got all the cool tones there.
Yeah,
And the other six, the warm tones.
that's right. The other 6 obviously didn't spin as thin because I did 3 and 3 and then I applied them together. I thought, okay,
Yeah.
so this is barber pole. So just, I thought I just wanted to see change. Look how pretty it is.
That's so cool having, like, as I said, the warms and the cools
Yeah,
separate. Yeah, I
it's
love that.
very pretty. And I only got 380 meters. So
Ah,
yeah,
yeah, okay.
I think that's what I mean, I was counting while I was watching TV. So I'm
So it could
guessing
be
that
wrong.
it could be wrong, but I could have missed a few meters, but I don't, it doesn't feel like I have.
Mm,
It's about right. But and this is a little it is a little bit fatter. So
yeah,
I must
right.
have been in a rush to finish and
Probably.
not gone as skinny. Yeah. I was probably
Well, well done
a-
on finishing.
yeah, so there you go. That's so pretty.
That's amazing. Make sure you send Amy a picture of them before you go away
Yes, I will.
so that she can post once everyone's opened.
Yeah,
Mm.
very
Do you
pretty.
have plans?
Um, I don't know. Maybe this is yeah. Because I got a lot more than I thought I would.
Mm,
So that's that's a good chunk of meterage there.
it's a lot. That's
And I've
almost a whole
also
shirt.
and I've also for this one um I kind of faded. So
Yep.
I did a bit of the last one and a bit of the new one, and I put them together, and I probably did about 5 meters that way
Yep.
between colors. You can't really see that properly here, but anyway, that's what I did.
So I haven't touched mine because I wanted to open them all and see them all and think about it. And I
Yeah,
might even do some bats or something with them.
yes. The
Mm.
colors are so pretty.
Or spin, maybe follow one of Susie Brown's oh, what are the hackles?
Oh yeah.
Do some hackle work or something with them. Yeah. Mm.
Anyways, I'm
I,
very happy with mine anyway. Very happy, very happy. That's I think it's beautiful.
I spun a different rainbow.
Yes.
It's not finished yet. It's still on bobbins.
Uh,
But these are two bobbins from this is a Roxy Fibers.
this is the Roxy
I know.
Fiber Show.
Roxy Fibers, not a sponsor of blah blah blah. Yeah, so this is called Refraction and they were quite small color bursts. And so they're the two. I have done one, um, but I messed it up towards the end. I had children talking to me and I was keeping it all together and like having it looked like that until that last layer.
Oh yeah, cool.
So that's a shame. But it will look like that when I take it off. But I think this is going to make like a self-striping.
Yes,
Mm.
brilliant.
And I've even been doing arguably a naughty thing where I get to the colors get a bit out of sync. I've just been snapping one color and then anti-implying
Mm,
the other bobbin until I get back to being in sync.
yeah,
Yeah, so
I don't think there's anything naughty. You do what you like.
it's it's color management is what it
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
Yeah. So
it's cool.
yeah.
It's
So
quite
I say
interesting.
it's coming up about a five play, but I really couldn't tell you. But
Yeah, it's cool.
this made me so happy. I can't even tell you how
Yeah.
happy this made me. And I actually finished some spinning. So that's my spinning in progress. And I finished the braid that Marina sent us.
And I had that braid here, what it looked prior.
Yes. Oh, yours is a little bit different.
Oh, is it?
Okay, so mine, I don't know whether it's just your color
Popular colour.
on.
That's not
So
as
mine,
blue as blue. That's not
and
bright blue like it looks on the screen.
and is that orange?
Um, so
Because mine was
orangey.
red.
Uh, that could be orange. Yes. Yes.
And
Oh,
your green looks more aqua than green.
no, it's green.
Oh, okay.
But
Interesting. It's just the
the
screen.
blue's more turquoise.
Oh, okay. Interesting. I'd be interested to see that.
I was just thinking we would have the same.
Well, it's similar. Maybe it is, and it's just the colors
It
on the
could be.
screen.
Yeah.
But this was really fun. I did this in, I want to say 4 days.
Hmm.
And that's just like sitting for an hour in the afternoon on my nano. But I did spin it really fat. So I actually did it in 3 days because I did it each single in one afternoon and then I applied it
Hmm.
the following afternoon. So yeah, that's the colorway is Christmas stocking.
Yeah, so is mine.
Oh, okay, it is the same. Never mind. Um, and yeah, it's just a really, really fun color. It's come out at about an 8 ply.
Mhm.
I haven't got written down here how many meters. It's in my Ravelry. But what I did was I split the braid lengthways and spun one end to end, and then the second half I split in three lengthways again, so it's a fractal.
Mhm.
Yep.
Cool. Very nice. I love it.
Yeah, makes me really happy that one.
It's nice when things make you happy. Yeah. When you make,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like my bubbles. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. You've got to it's dopamine knitting, I think you call
yeah,
that.
yeah.
So I've been doing a serious amount of dopamine spinning this week. And that's been my little reward at the end of a boring day in front of a laptop with my foot up.
I got something else from Marina in my little package as well.
Oh, me too. What'd you get?
I
I'll
got
have to
this.
find one.
I got a sky full of stars.
Oh yes, I got that too.
Yeah. Um,
It's so nice.
a Christmas bell.
I know. I got a tree.
Oh. So, and we did a little swap between the three of us for Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice. Oh,
And
and I got
there were there chocolates too? Yeah, they're gone.
oh yes, the lint balls. Yes, Andrew.
Yeah.
Yes, and some little reindeer stoppers.
Oh yeah, that's what else. Yes, I got them too. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Oh, and oh yeah, here's my reindeer stoppers. Here we go. I put it all together.
Oh, well done.
Reindeer stoppers
Yes.
and oh, I do have soap. Oh,
Oh, and it's like
and a
oh,
soap.
so we've used ours. That's why I'm not showing it.
I've run out of soap. I didn't think this could happen to a person.
Like, oh, that's
Right.
Christmas soap. It's in the shower.
Yeah. Mine needs to go in the shower now too. Oh, thank goodness. You've just saved me, Marina. I've just ordered soap online because we've run out of soap. Because we don't use like
Mm.
um body wash because then it comes in plastic. So we use proper soap.
Yes,
And
so
some tea. And
yes,
teas.
we get ours from Perongia. Our soap.
Right. Well, okay. So you go to markets all the time, right? And see
Mm.
soaps. And I'm always like, no, I won't buy any soaps because I've got loads of soaps. And I have no soaps because I haven't bought them in so long. So now I'm giving myself permission to buy the soaps I see at markets.
Nice, nice.
And I got something from Jillian.
Oh,
I'm a naughty Advent person because I was gonna give Jill hers last weekend at my housewarming slash Christmas party, but Jill didn't come, which is fine. That was always on the cards.
that
And
doesn't make you naughty.
no, but what makes me naughty is that I didn't put it in the post on Monday. So now it's still sitting under my blimmin' tree. And you go away in a week, and New Zealand Post, it's unlikely it'll make it there in a week. So I'm going to hang on to it now until we see each other in Morrinsville
Nice.
mid-January.
And then I'll have a post-Christmas present, which is even
Yeah.
better.
Yeah. So we've already talked about that. I've already apologized. All right. So I got my prize from Jill though.
Mm.
Purple sprouting, shopaholic. I love this colorway. So good. And oh, and there was something else too. Oh, this one. A mini. Is that purple sprouting as well? Or
Maybe.
and a mystery mini. And oh, this will go with this actually quite well,
Oh
I
yes, that's
think.
what I thought.
Yeah.
I was trying to match.
Yeah. And I have lots of purple sprouting. I actually have some of her undyed. That might be nice for heels
Yeah.
and toes. And this is a Chashka Sky collection.
Mm,
And the sweetest little, ah, oh, round the wrong way. Little sock stopper, stitch marker.
okay. Cool.
And some pretty cool earrings.
Just two earrings.
This is like the third time I've worn them. I love
So,
them. Yeah,
I put my Christmas tree earrings in as well today since it's like our pre-Christmas one.
nice.
Yeah. I think they
Nice.
get more than like twice a year.
I wear mine about 30 times a year. So I have a selection. It
Mm.
changes every day, you see. Mm.
Nice.
And I have a bracelet and I have a necklace and yeah,
Wow.
because I love Christmas. Um, I've got a few purchases down here.
I have a couple.
All right. Do you want to go first or should
I'll
I?
take this. Um, this
Oh,
is
and this. And Jill sent me this too.
oh,
Yes.
little
Silly.
doodah.
Sorry.
Um, this is part of my I'm flying kind of thing. So I wanted some snips
Hmm.
just in case. And I saw them on Handmaiden's website. So I got myself a
They're
pair
so
of
cute.
snips. They are cute. Look,
They're really, really cute.
little thing. Yeah. It came with a little stitch marker thing as well.
Love it.
And what's there is the unspoken rule, isn't there?
Yes, yes. You can't just buy stitch markers
Oh,
or
so
just buy
that's right.
scissors.
So I bought the little teddy bear thing. She also sent me a little um gingerbread man, which
Cute.
was attached to my ball of yarn,
Nice.
which is gibber, and it's a sparkle.
Cute.
You can see the sparkles, yay!
Mm,
So it's so cute. So
that's awesome.
that was the purchase I made. Apart from
Is
my
that all?
nails, that's all.
You've been very good.
I know.
I have been
I'm
very
going on
naughty.
holiday. No, I'm going on holiday.
Ah, yes. I'm going to have to be very good because we have no air conditioner at the moment. We have to get a brand new air conditioner. So that's what
Oh,
we're getting for Christmas.
oh. It's like, damn, now that's the thing about owning a house rather than renting.
Well, to be fair, when we rented and the air conditioner broke down, it took them 3 months because that's the legal amount of time they are allowed to replace something.
Right.
Yeah. So we did have an option of that, like I had someone come out and diagnose it, and he spent ages. So he was very good. He thinks he found out what's wrong with it, but to re fix what he thinks is wrong with it is half the price of a brand new one,
Right. So
which
might as
then
well.
has a 5-year warranty.
Yeah.
We were going to go the fix method option, but we couldn't have guaranteed delivery before Christmas.
Right.
And they don't open again until mid-January. And I just said to
Mm.
Jeremy, no.
And I don't
Um,
know what about you today, but it's 27 degrees here today.
if we had aircon, it would be on.
Yeah.
So I've actually, like one day when I sat down and sewed in all the toes, a lot of the toes on my socks, I went up to my bedroom and because we have aircon in the bedroom, and I went and sat on the floor in my bedroom in front of the aircon because I'm working downstairs on the couch with the recliner.
Yeah.
And I was just so hot.
Mm.
So yeah, I'm feel very fortunate that we have one in our bedroom. Yeah. Um, right. Moving on. Christmas.
Oh, that's cool.
Isn't that beautiful?
Oh,
So this is the Purple Sprouting always does at least one Christmas colorway a year. And she did three this year, and they were actually a fate, and I was very tempted to get all three. But see, look how restrained I was. And actually, I think this is the first time I've purchased from her all year, except for the arguably um, necessary and what's the word I'm looking for? Anyway, one
necessary.
at Titechom.
I think necessary is the yeah important
Yep.
word there.
So yeah, because I
Compulsory.
made a promise. Sorry,
Was it compulsory? A
compulsory.
compulsory purchase.
That's the word I was looking for. So anyway, this is cranberry ginger cobbler.
That's gorgeous.
And I love this stitch marker. And I think this is the same stitch marker that the Knit Nook was had for
Mm,
sale as well. So I resisted buying them from the Knit Nook too. So yeah,
beautiful.
I don't think I'll knit it around Christmas, but anyway.
Oh,
Or like this year.
mm.
Because I've got quite a few things that I want to do. We got our monthly
Oh
fiber.
yes. Yeah, yeah, I've got
Mm,
that. This one
it's beautiful. Yes.
it is 100% corridor.
Corridor, 100% corridor. And that
Mm.
has a little stitch marker too, a little.
Oh, does it?
I need to now gather all of my
Oh, maybe
Christmas
that's where
stitch markers.
that must be where my gingerbread one came from.
Oh, it is.
I knew it
Yeah.
came. I knew where it came from, who it came from,
Oh,
but I was
yes,
yeah,
just yeah.
yes. I think the yellows look a bit yellower than mine. It's
Hmm.
very pretty.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Mm.
Um, I have made the decision that I am going to cancel my subscription next year
Hmm.
because when I've mathed all of the fiber I've accumulated versus y- spun, it's about 1,200 grams.
Mm. And if you're counting your
Or,
grams,
yeah, I'm counting it in grams. There is 1,200 grams that has come into my house that has not been spun, which is 100 grams a month.
yes.
So, and that's not to say I haven't spun hers in particular.
Mm.
I do love it, but I am going to just have a break and
Mm.
try and get through some of my stash,
Yes.
which is sad because I do love the Fiber Club, but
Well, you'll be able to sit through me because I will still be getting it because I do enjoy spinning. And I use my spinning, which is
Yeah, you use yours a lot more than me. I'm just not as prolific as I would like to be.
prefer
So
to use my spinning than other things.
yeah, and that's the other thing. I'm not even using my spinning. Like I'm
Um,
spinning and just putting it in a
well, like now, look, oh, look how much I've done.
yeah. Oh, oh, I didn't see this.
What?
I also got a couple from her. I got a couple of pins.
Oh, yeah, nice.
But this was wedged between them.
Oh, what is it? Oh, it was
It's a
the extra
knitting
one.
gnome sticker.
Oh, brilliant.
That's made me so happy. Thank you, Amy. Oh my God, he's gorgeous. That's amazing. I'm so glad I opened that.
This
Um,
is still from Amy as well as all the other things that came in our doodah.
mm, you've
Mm,
got more.
I do have more,
Show, show,
and
show.
and 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 I think we just need to.
All
So
right, this is a long one.
yeah,
This is a long episode. If you have hung in for this long, well done.
we got.
But
Oh, that was
but
my
to,
sparkles. Mm,
to be fair though, you're going to miss out on us for a whole month now.
that's true.
So
Yeah, yeah. We have
oh,
a
I
lot
don't feel
to
bad.
say. So we're going to talk about the Advent from Handmaiden
Yes.
and all the extra bits that came with it.
Yes, yes, yes. I haven't brought mine, but Jill's gonna show hers.
I didn't bring all the chocolate. Andrew got
I have actually still got my chocolate. I've
that.
eaten one.
I see there's one on the desk in here.
I don't think the
Um,
children know that there's chocolate in the front room.
Now I'm pretty sure I've got all the bits, but let me know if you think I've forgotten something. So, I quite like this little thing, which was, but I'm not quite sure. That's something that you would like, I think. It's a little
Yep,
label that you put on your spinning.
yep.
It
So
says
I actually make those labels myself.
direction of twist. It's like,
Yeah. Do you not?
no, just I just spin.
Okay.
Number of pie, pie
Plies.
flies. Oh, I know
Yep.
that. It's
Yeah.
usually two or three
hmm
wraps per 5 cent. I don't do that.
Oh,
Five,
so that's wraps per inch.
yeah, no, I don't do that. I do
Well, the
meter.
wraps per inch is what determines the how thick the yarn is. So
Yeah,
whether it's a 4 ply, 5 ply.
I go that by seeing how many meters I get for my 100 grams,
Mm.
and then guessing.
See, that's not strictly.
Well, because my I don't have the same throughout my.
So that's grist, not wraps per inch.
Okay. Anyway, that's
Yeah,
how I.
it's different measurement.
Anyway, that's what I measure, and then I look at it and I go, oh yeah, that kind of looks like a DK. We showed off the fancy badge with the colors when we first
So
started.
good.
Yeah, that was really, really cool.
I have to remember to take that to knitting tomorrow because Mouse wanted to see it last week. She was like, "Where's the badge? Where's the badge?" And I was like, "Oh, it's at home." I didn't think to bring it.
Um, this next little extra I love. I think it's amazing. And it is a keyring with 3 crochet hooks on it. I was like, wow, that's amazing.
You
Because
could just put that in your bag to take on holidays.
I could. I mean, I could crochet with this just with these. I thought, aren't they good like for picking up when you drop stitches? Because I do that a lot. And
Correct.
I usually have a crochet hook in with my knitting anyway because of that.
Yeah,
That's good. There you go. It's in my bag now. It's in my take on the plain bag.
just in case. So now you don't have to remember.
That's right. And then you were talking about that orange thing. So there's this. That's what this is, isn't it? Yeah. So
Yeah, that's your wraps per inch. So you could fit your yarn inside that and it'll tell you what the
well, how fat it
wraps per
is.
inch is. Hmm.
Okay, I've got my glasses on. I can't see. I was trialing it with my yarn, but I was like, oh, well, that's not going to be helpful because I can't
No,
see. But there's also she was also sent a needle gauge.
correct.
Yes,
Yep.
how fat it is. The other thing I've got in here is this little nitty nutty.
Mine's pink.
Is it? Well,
Yeah.
mine's pink. Well, mine's kind of pink. Pinky orange.
Oh, it looks orange.
It's like a pinky orange.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but isn't that dinky? I like
So
that.
good.
Yeah.
I've seen them. Terry Catwell,
Oh,
she's
yes.
been selling them and
Yeah.
I've been tempted, but yeah, that is super good.
Yes, I like that. It's very
Mm.
cool. But that's what I had in my little bag. Was there anything else I've missed? No, I've because I may have like used it somewhere else because I
Oh, I
thought
took a
that was
photo.
good. Oh, good.
I'd have to find it, but I think that's it. I think there were a lot of chocolates.
Yeah,
Yep,
the
that was
chocolate,
it. Yeah,
and it wasn't just any old chocolate. It was Whitaker's chocolate.
Whitaker's, so good.
It's the best.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah, yeah,
So that was all the extras that we got in with our fiber
yeah. It
profile.
was so good.
Yeah.
There was actually like an extra in almost every single present, which was very generous, I thought.
Oh no.
Mm.
There is one more thing from her.
I haven't opened mine yet.
Okay. I sneaked a look before I started spinning because I wanted to know if I needed to think about it with my spinning.
Uh-huh. That's
And
fair.
mm, but I
Mm.
haven't opened it. I just sneaked a look in the end.
Uh, I would have done the
That's so
same.
good.
I would have done the same had I started spinning, but I promised myself that I'm allowed to open it because now I've finished opening all the 12 mini ones.
Mm,
I'm allowed to open it when I finish plying my rainbow
yes, nice.
because I might want to spin that next. So, yeah.
Excellent.
Yes, I had one more order, and this is from Australia,
Mhm.
a shop I love in Australia. I don't order from them very often, but she had a very good sale. And actually, I think postage rates have come down.
Oh,
I was very impressed by the postage. I don't know whether it's a festive thing that people have dropped their postage rates to encourage
mm,
people in the festive season, but it's also possible Australia Post has pulled finger and dropped their rates. But anyway. The dyer is Circus Tonic,
oh yes.
and I these are also Christmassy ones. So I got two sock sets um of Jubilee sock set, 120 grams. Yep, so it's 100 and a 20-gram mini. And
Mhm.
this is called Abracadabra.
Oh,
Abracadabra.
oh,
That
excellent.
was just too much.
Yeah, that's cool. I
Yeah,
like that.
she's a,
Oh, the green one with it looks like a chocolate ripple or something in it.
this one.
No, the other one
This
around the
one,
back. Yeah.
yeah, she's a wonderful dyer. Yeah,
Mm,
yeah.
nice.
So I was very happy when they came. And I also got from her a mini pack,
Mm.
and they fade. They kind of,
Oh,
I'm
yes.
certain they fade. I just
Yeah,
haven't worked out how yet. But anyway, this is called Teen Spirit, as
cool.
in smells like. Um, I just thought they were pretty.
Yeah, they are pretty.
Very similar, like palette.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, Yeah.
Actually,
And
well,
because
you could put all of those together to make a garment.
you are 100% correct there. It's all the same base too. That would really challenge me. I'll have to spend at least 6 months thinking about that. And she's also a stockist of tuft
Oh, yeah.
wools. Yeah, which you don't see much in Australia and New Zealand. So I got one
Mm,
of their little um, pink grapefruit. It's hard to choose a scent online.
yeah.
She didn't have like descriptions of what they were, and I probably could have gone to the Tuft website and looked them up. But anyway, pink grapefruit, I knew what that smelled like.
Yeah.
So yeah, so this is an American brand, made with love in Ohio, and it's cocoa based. It says to use, rub a small amount of on hands or other soft areas to soften and soothe. Natural butters melt instantly on your skin. A little goes a long way. So you see, it's got beeswax and cocoa butter and lanolin. and coconut oil, shea butter, and essential oils. So yeah, you see a lot of the American podcasters with the tuft woolens.
Yeah,
That's the first time I've actually had an opportunity to purchase, so I did.
cool.
I don't know how that'll go, but I guess, it's just like a hand cream type thing. I don't
Yeah.
know. It's a good little dispensing thing, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I hope it's suited to our um climate because have you ever had one of those little solid like this type of thing? Solid ones from inside New Zealand, like a solid bar in a
No,
tin. I
no.
got one recently and I picked it up last week and it was liquid.
Yeah.
But because there's no aircon in here and we have a temperature gauge, it was 28 degrees.
Right. Oh well, it hasn't melted. That hasn't melted.
This
Yeah.
hasn't, no, no, but it's not 28 degrees today. That was before this.
Oh,
So, yeah, it's like an oven in this room if the windows are open. Yeah, so I would suggest it gets up to 30, uh,
have you got your
30.
air conditioning upstairs blasting so that it comes downstairs?
I try not to be like that. My husband will leave it on all night.
Yeah, I would be.
No, I don't like that. That's the environmentalist in me.
Mm.
I don't know.
I'm all about comfort.
Yeah, yeah. So is my husband. Him and his heated towel rails.
Yeah, me too. The air conditioning on and the heated towel rail on. Yes.
I had to turn the heated towel rails off and tell him to not turn them back on when I injured myself.
Mm.
Because not only is it summer and we don't need them on, but I'm grabbing onto everything.
Mm-mm.
Huh?
I'm just not going to agree with you because just because it's summer doesn't mean you don't need your heated towel rail on.
But you and my husband can agree on that. Anyway, because I'm grabbing onto everything with my injury, I
Mm.
grabbed onto the heated towel rail and burnt my hand. Because that is hot, man.
Mhm.
Anyway.
I have one more package to arrive.
Ooh.
It's getting posted on Monday, and that's my
Ooh.
Vintage Pearls Christmas box.
Oh, I'm surprised that hasn't come yet.
That's for Christmas,
Oh,
and
okay.
she's giving the pattern that goes with the box gets released on Christmas Day.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, so I went.
Makes you wait to
Yeah,
open.
I know. Well, I won't be opening it anyway.
No.
That's something else that can happen when I get home.
So you're going to be away for 3 weeks. Yes?
No, we come back on the seventh, seventh or eighth.
Oh, okay. So that's only 2 weeks.
We're only away for 2 weeks. Yeah,
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, Morrinsville must be really early then. I was
yeah.
thinking
So
Morrinsville was like,
it's that weekend.
oh, wow. Yeah, I don't have it written down. Oh, the 11th. Wow, it's really early this year.
Yeah,
I wonder if they're hoping it won't be so hot.
mm,
It's always hot.
it is. But they put their air conditioning
Mm. One year they didn't.
on.
That was unpleasant.
Yeah, so it's really early.
Anyway,
So we come back on the like that Monday,
yeah.
and then Morrinsville's on the Saturday.
Mm,
Yeah,
mm.
and I thought, well, that's kind of a good time for us to catch up again, cause I will be probably tired and
Yeah.
lagged, and because it's a night flight home, which is kind of sucky. Mm.
Do you sleep well on planes?
Sometimes I nap.
Yeah.
Mm. I was like, do I sleep well altogether? No.
Oh, yeah,
So,
okay. Fair enough.
mm. But fingers crossed we put in for an upgrade. So that would be quite nice. Fingers crossed.
Are
We'll
you
see.
flying with Air New Zealand?
Mm.
Yeah, cool, cool, cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Excellent. Excellent.
Mm.
Excellent. Well, the only other crafty thing I've been doing is I've actually been doing a little bit of sewing. I every year I pull out my Christmas fabrics. It's actually packed with my Christmas stuff because there's no way I'm going to work on it the other 11 months of the year. And I've been I think Scarlett might have been one or maybe two when I made my first lot of bunting for Christmas. And the so I bought it full price before Christmas, or maybe I got it on sale, it doesn't matter, from Spotlight. And then in the after Christmas sales, they had more bunting. So I bought more bunting and I put it away. And every year I get it out and say, I must make this for Christmas. I have actually sewed half of them
Wow.
this week. So
I saw your sewing on Instagram.
So I'm feeling rather proud of myself for having done that. But they're not finished yet. They are just sewed. I haven't done. I have to get the iron out, you see.
Yeah,
It's a bit hot to iron.
it is.
Mm. Normally my husband irons on a Sunday night, but he's on holidays now, so the iron probably won't come out.
Mm. He might
If
do
it's
it.
cold,
He
I'm
might
fine.
do it.
Oh no, I'll iron it, but
Mm.
he has to get it out for me.
You do it in your bedroom
Yeah, that's not such a silly
with the air
idea.
conditioning blast.
I do have an ironing board and iron in my sewing room, and I could take that into my bedroom.
Yeah,
All right. You have just solved my dilemma of the day.
excellent. I'm so happy I could help. Wow, this has been a big talk fest.
I know. Sorry, everyone. It's, I mean, I am, but I'm not
No,
because I have a lovely time talking to Jill.
yeah, me too. Like, sorry, not sorry, really. Eh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
and I got to do nearly a 2 inches of
Well done.
fat.
I have to admit, I didn't do much. It's a bit hot.
I don't normally knit while we chat. But it's like,
Mm.
well, I put this pressure on myself now. I have to every second.
I think you can do it.
Yeah,
I don't think you'll have to spend every second knitting to get two hats knit in a week.
and my glove.
Eh, I think we're all gonna be surprised if you get that done before you go. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, now
I
and
will be
that just
surprised.
kind of feels like a bit of a challenge. But then,
No,
like, do I
that
care?
is that is not me throwing down the gambit. That is just me being honest.
Cool. Well, everyone have a lovely Christmas holiday,
Yeah.
whatever you're doing with family and stuff. And yeah, and thanks for hanging out. If you have made it this long,
Yes. Thank you.
cool.
Especially at the moment because there's so many vlogmases on and everything and so
No,
much to watch.
yeah,
Yes.
I don't know how they have time to do that, eh?
I've been I sort of have been trying to do in my stories on
Mm.
Instagram, and I've been adding it to a highlight reel.
Hmm.
So then like if you want to watch me open all my events you can, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know how people have time to do Vlogmas.
No.
I barely have time to shower every day.
Well,
I do.
I have so much knitting to do.
I know, right? How do you shower between all the knitting you've got to do? It's called priorities, man.
I did shower before we chatted today, just saying.
Me too.
Have,
Oh
have a
dear.
fabulous Christmas. I hope that you don't get called out too much.
I think I'll be fine. Yeah, I am working
Mm.
through, and I will be the superintendent over Christmas, but generally they like to not bother us because they want to have a break as well. To
Yeah,
them, not having us around is a break,
yeah,
so should be fine. Yeah,
yeah. Okay,
yeah.
cool.
I hope you have a great trip.
Thank you. I will be Instagramming
Good.
because I'll be, yeah, lots of pictures.
Yeah, don't feel bad about spamming everyone with all the things.
Oh, no, I won't.
Yeah, good.
And I want to go to the Banal, I think it's Banal, it's called, wool shop. That's the one with the cafe at the bottom, and you can get like, oh, it's either the cafe's either at the bottom or on the third story. It's got like two or three stories, and the cafe has like you can get button
Yes.
buns, like
Oh, bun.
buns with yeah, and
Is that
other
I've seen a viral cafe where it's like a net cafe and you go in and you can like put a sign up to say I'd like,
yes,
is that one?
yeah. I want a friend.
Yes, please come talk to me. And I speak this language and I do knitting or I do crochet or yeah,
Yeah, it's
that's
that one.
all.
Yeah, so that's when so Andrew's got a couple of trips that he wants to do that I'm not really keen on, so that's my trip.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. More dams?
Hmm?
More dams? Is he visiting dams?
No, War Museum.
Oh, yes. Sorry if you like that sort of thing. I don't.
Mm. He's heard his name has come to see what we're doing. Shh, we're still recording. Oh.
We often have a chat offline, so he obviously thinks we're offline. All right, I think that's our
We're
cue.
done.
Merry Christmas, Happy New
Christmas.
Year.
Yeah, we'll see
Keep
you
safe.
from Morrinsville in 2025.
Yeah, see you
Yeah,
next year.
see you.